senior vice president and told him to take off his engineering hat and put on his management hat. The engineers were, in effect, removed from the decision. The managers reconvened with NASA and reversed their own company's recommendation. They now said the data was inconclusive and that they had no objection to launching. NASA asked if anyone had any objections. No one spoke. The launch was approved. One man refused to sign off. Alan McDonald, Thiokol's director of the booster program, was at Kennedy Space Center that night. He refused to put his signature on the launch recommendation. His superiors signed instead. Roger Boisjoli went home. By his own later account, he believed a disaster was coming. The morning of January 28th was bitterly cold. There was ice on the launch tower. Inspection teams documented icicles across the structure. The temperature of the right-hand booster's lower joint, the critical seal, was measured far below anything the O-rings had ever experienced in flight. At 11:38 in the morning, Challenger launched. In the first second, cameras later showed puffs of dark smoke escaping from the exact joint the engineers had warned about. The cold O-ring had failed to seal. For a brief moment, a buildup of debris plugged the gap. But as the shuttle climbed and hit high-altitude winds, that temporary seal was shaken loose. A jet of flame began to escape from the side of the booster. It played against the external fuel tank like a blowtorch. Within seconds, it burned through. At 73 seconds, the fuel tank ruptured. Challenger broke apart in the sky more than 9 miles above the Atlantic. All 7 crew members were lost: Francis Scobie, Michael Smith, Ronald McNair, Ellison Onizuka, Judith Resnick, Gregory Jarvis, and Krista McAuliffe, the teacher who was to be the first ordinary civilian in space. That evening, President Reagan addressed the nation. He said the crew had honored the